levels.
Well, so I got good news for you guys, and I got bad news.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the good news first.
Because that always works out well.
So I was able to take some time this week and write out all of the notes that I needed for all of the stuff you guys are researching, and have figured out what all has been going on during the 2 months of downtime you have.
Aha!
Bad news is my computer was fucking up so much that I did a reset on it, a factory reset, and is now working again. However, not all of my files saved properly, and I'm having difficulty with Foundry. I had to remake it, and now some of the updates or some of the add-ons aren't working properly. So
Bad news bears.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Foundry's so dope too. Damn.
Well, I mean, once I get it working properly again, I can just upload the characters, and it's all good.
Until then,
considering we just use it for combat anyway.
That's fair.
So what you're saying is Love Sausage is forbidden from punching anyone for this session.
Only if it starts a entire melee. But, just the random punch somebody in the face, I am not going to deny Love Sausage that.
Oh, well, I don't have a face, so it won't work for me.
It's there somewhere.
A girl has no face?
You disguise self as a faceless person?
It's there somewhere. It'll be okay.
It's there somewhere.
Love Sausage.
The girl has no name?
Love Sausage is very smart.
No, it's the horse that
They'll
has
figure
no
it out.
name. It's
Oh.
been through the desert.
Well, it did feel good to get out of the rain.
In the desert, you can't remember your name. Because there ain't no one
to give you no name.
A name.
What are you talking about, James? What?
Did you check out that game Walter texted you about?
I didn't get much time to do it. They had me playing Call of Duty a bunch. They needed someone to ride to victory. So.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
You didn't show up, did you?
No, I did. We had four matches in a row. I had a win, 2 second places, and a win. Yeah. There were some other tough matches, but yeah. They rode this guy to victory. Slaying fools.
AKA he got killed off the rip.
No, James. He's just playing Turtle Simulator, so he doesn't ever get that far.
Yeah, you know me. I'm like Josh playing Siege.
Mm-hmm.
He dies before he lands.
No, Josh just never gets in the building.
Plays the fuck out of it.
Usually the entire team's dead before he makes a move.
Josh, there's 30 seconds left. Oh shit, I gotta get in there.
He's still peeking the one angle at the window.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
And he's the one carrying the bomb.
Yep.
No.
A lot of times he carries the fuser.
Typically, yeah.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just for everyone's information, the game that James is talking about is called Skur Ritual. If you guys are fans of Call of Duty Zombies, it is kind of a spinoff of that.
Dope as shit.
What if you were a zombie?
I could be. I'm assuming that by the end of this campaign, my character is just going to be a janitor key ring of personalities. Maybe one of the personalities will actually be a janitor.
So,
And he will be the most badass of all.
Yeah.
He's the head. He's the head custodian.
They call me the cleaner.
Hey, I like it.
And he'll be a monk, so you can whoop the shit out of him with a mop or a broom.
Or with his pinky.
That too.
I'm going to beat you up using my left. The right one's far too powerful for you. Did anybody name that movie?
Nope. Can't do it.
no.
Not off the top of my head at the moment. It sounds familiar, but
It was from Sean Connery.
I guess
Well, that narrows it down. He's only been in like 8,000 films.
I guess it
Well,
was Sean
but it's
Connery.
Sean Connery, but not in Bond. So, scratch all the Bonds.
Okay, 7,990.
Was it Highlander?
Presidio.
It was what?
The Presidio.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually seen that one.
Oh, that is a very good movie. Plus, you get to see Sean Connery beat the crap out of someone with his left thumb.
So, it's been 2 months. We apparently know things.
All right. By the way, all of your items have been updated in Obsidian Portal.
Ah,
Ooh, let's see here.
I was looking at them all last night.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Items.
I like
Ooh,
that end of disguise.
I like that. Fire resistance. I like fire resistance.
You are fire resistance.
Oh shit,
Cool.
that's dope.
Some of them have changed a little.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Some of them have changed more than little.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I like it. I gotta write this stuff down.
I put all my stuff in D&D.
Ooh, Thunder Strike for the FCC.
Shh, this me. Hold on now. That's my shit.
I'm just looking.
Fucker.
You've been thunderstruck.
It's been kind of
And extra
completely
charges.
overhauled. Just saying.
I have to look up a spell.
2d8 plus character level thunder damage. That's pretty nice.
That's fucking dope, dude. That's a lot.
But you only get, but 4 total.
Well, there you go, Brandon. Just what you need. More initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I figured he barely makes his perception checks, and is always last. So figure I give him some help with both of those. All right. So Aaron goes a half an hour before you guys do. He's so fast, he started 5 rounds before the encounter happened.
Everybody's already dead. We don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, hey, that's nice. The anomaly. I like that. Your new ability on that. That's nice. Extra 10 feet.
So he can fuck up quicker.
Yeah.
I got a bigger highlighter.
Hey, that's a nice ability with the bastion there.
Right?
But that's nice.
I fucking pull.
I got
No,
fire
yeah.
resistance. Something tells me that's going to be important.
Wait, Robert, what was your walking speed?
I'm at 35 now.
I was gonna make the joke that I'm now just as fast as Robert, but I'm still faster.
What are you at total now? Like
40.
40?
Were you able to peruse character sheets, Micah?
Honestly, I spent 6 hours trying to look up why Foundry wasn't working correctly.
Mm.
And then a lot of other time got taken up reloading mods for and restoring settings for a bunch of games.
Fair.
Oh, the
Sometimes-
computer works better. And it didn't save as well as I wanted.
Computers really sucks.
Flash drive.
You see,
They're
I used to have a guy for that, but then I moved 1,000 miles away.
Hi.
Oh no! Between him and his wife, they can fix any computer problem.
We are both in IT.
Just different parts.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
so the bonus to initiative is going to be difficult to do, so I'll have to just manually add it.
Okay.
So can't you?
You can't. You can make a skill bonus. You can't make it just a straight up initiative bonus. There's no customize for it. And the alert feat is different, where it's +5 initiative, which would be ridiculous.
So what are you doing? Sitting running around at like +15 initiative now?
No, I'm only at +8 with advantage.
+8.
With advantage.
Jesus.
It's like, hold on, I can roll a 2 and get decent. You can roll a 12 and still damn near max out on initiative.
Back in 3rd edition, I had a character with +37 to initiative.
Like, I don't even need to
Oh,
roll.
Jesus.
I'm just I am the initiative.
How the fuck do you get that much of initiative? Jesus.
Items, levels.
It was a
perk,
different
skills.
time.
It was a different time.
It was a different time, and there were different bonuses. The numbers were all just bigger. So weapons and armor could go up to +5 instead of +3. Or if you were doing epic levels, +10.
It's like the difference between Oblivion and Skyrim. It's like,
And you could customize your characters a lot more. He was a quick draw samurai. And as long as he had initiative, he got the sneak attack bonus to damage.
Yeah, so that's a crazy amount of damage.
You know, depending on what initiative he rolled. He'd get up to 12 die 6 extra damage.
Jesus.
Well,
Good
330 feet dark vision. Excellent.
I
I needed that extra 30 feet. I went from being the only one without dark vision to having like the best dark
best.
vision.
To seeing everything.
Like I said, these two classes, they just Gloomstalker Ranger plus Twilight Cleric. It does some crazy things.
All right. So the 2 months have passed. As reagent gatherers, you have gained a total of 393 gold between all of you. and taking care of any expenses that you had. And there was somebody that was not doing that. Who was it?
I wound up working at the college as a TA.
That's right. You were gathering info there.
Yeah.
Schmoozing up to them.
All right. Through your research, you found out that the illusionist
Mhm.
goes by the name Walter.
Walter. What
That's
sounds
it.
like an illusion.
Just Walter.
Okay.
My
Walter. That's
name.
such an illusionist name. His name is probably an illusion.
And you found out something much, much scarier.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
He had ties to the Kobold tribes.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Sounds like fun.
Did
Those
we
dirty
have
rat fink sons of bitches.
And Brandon, for your information, that's my world, Kobolds.
I vaguely remember.
The ones that make you go, oh shit.
Well, it can't be any worse
Rude.
than halflings.
I don't like inside jokes.
Oh, you guys will find out soon enough.
Oh boy.
Hey,
But that was what you were able to find out. Plus, you now have several different connections in the university. Plus, as a TA, you got some TNA.
Excellent.
And Malachi does return after the 2 months. And the information is as such. Oh, there are 6 factions that are fairly constant. The others kind of come and go. So what information he got a month ago may not be valid now on them. So he's not going to bother with that. The lycanthropes is headed by Kalal, the Wolf King.
In his fortress of solitude.
Beat me to it.
Yep.
I remember Kal.
But apparently he holds sway over all kinds of shape changers. And that is maybe not the bulk of his army, but the strongest part. And all of them have, well, either a weakness to silver or cold iron, depending on which. The Death Knight is, or in life, was known as Cullen the Crimson Knight.
Cullen or Colin?
Cullen. Cullen.
Oh, we're doing a Twilight thing.
is his first name Peter?
No,
It sounds like
It-
Autobot. Roll out.
it was actually a Dragon Age reference.
Oh, guess would have had to play it.
I haven't played it in years.
Let me guess. He influences the undead.
The bulk of his army is undead. He was a dwarf in life and a highly renowned knight of the Crimson Order, which is now defunct because of his tragic fall. He was a paladin in life,
Ooh. I gotta kiss you.
and no one's quite sure what he is in death other than scary as fuck.
Well, he's obviously at least an Oathbreaker.
Or something completely different.
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he went to Withers and changed his class.
That motherfucker. Wait, where's Withers?
But the undead that he tends to command are more skeletons, and then the rest of his army seems to consist of dwarves that thought what he did was the right thing.
Oh, bad dwarves, got it. And kind of
Yeah.
stupid, apparently.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the axe.
Well, they're bad now.
I like the reference.
I think all of his little dwarf buddies need some cognitive recalibration.
Well, he was the reason that the dwarf kingdoms turned at the last moment against the human and elf coalition. While they originally fought the Lich. I can go more into the lore on that if you want.
Probably be best left to add to notes or something, maybe. I don't know.
Up to you. The red robe guy.
Yeah.
Red robe guy.
So yeah, he was a highly regarded student and then teacher here at the Bratislava Institute.
Flava.
And had the name Nick.
What?
Nick. Just like it sounds. YH''NK. Jeez.
Is he Klingon?
Well, he was an elf.
An
Or
elf?
is an elf.
Figures.
Would be about like 1,200 years old. And he had two specialties: necromancy and evocation. His forces are mostly constructs, animated objects, and then the rest is a lot of wizards and priests for the most part. Because he likes constructs because they follow orders.
So, artificer.
With a dash to blow you up, yeah.
Artificer with the capability of fireball.
It's a spicy artificer.
It's the ghost pepper one.
He's got an only flames page.
And muted.
Oh.
The vampiress is named Lorelei.
The who?
Vampirus.
Chick
The
leader of the
vampirist.
vampires.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
The female vampire,
Vampirist.
vampiress.
See, Gopher, if you weren't doing this so much, you'd be able to hear.
Fucking chatty Cathy.
Hold on. Let me turn my volume up.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
She was human in life and has a lot of connections to higher society, which gives her political influence in most major cities. And she uses that in lieu of an army. Although a lot of her higher lieutenants or whatnot, confidants, are also higher forms of undead. Sentient, as it were. She even has connections at the Institute. The illusionist, which you find out from Aaron, is named Walter, and apparently counts kobolds among his allies. And when Aaron reveals this, presuming Malachi is there,
Mhm.
he turns a little white. Like, visibly pales. Says, oh, yeah, something I should explain about kobolds here. They're not like the kobolds back home. No, the kobolds back home, okay, they're pests. They do traps. They're tricksy, but usually just an annoyance, right?
I don't know.
These are tribal, warlike, very disciplined, savage, have an aptitude for magic, and an affinity at making siege weapons.
Oh,
Facing an army of kobolds, I would rather face a couple of dragons and have my hands tied. And then the captain of the Black Guard
Okay.
is Jeffrey Smythe with a Y and with a G-O instead of the J-E. And of course, he has a lot of the Blackguard forces as his allies.
You want to see my bird show?
The weaknesses. So the captain of the Blackguard, the illusionist, and the red robes guy are all mortal. So that's their biggest weakness. The vampirist has normal vampire weaknesses. The lycanthrope is, depending on the type, silver, cold iron. It is what's the word? Conjectured that the Wolf King himself is a special type of shape changer, and it may be a different material, or perhaps take both silver and cold iron. As for the Death Knight, no one has figured out how to kill one yet. Because they've destroyed the body, it simply reforms.
Bitch.
It was reputed that Van Richten had found a way to destroy them. But ever since he disappeared so many years ago, no one has actually found said knowledge.
Sultan.
Anything else you guys wish to know?
Yeah, Malachi. If you were going to deal with one of these factions for whatever ends you might need at the time, which would be the easiest to negotiate with?
Vampire.
Lorelei.
Saw that coming. A mile away.
Connections with the college.
She would probably be the best to negotiate with simply because she already deals in politics. She's not going to try and brute force anything unless she has to.
She also will likely have an advantage at negotiations, and we could probably assume that we're going to be, whatever deal we're getting, she's getting a better one.
Yes.
So
Does-
Andy, got
At
it.
least we know.
Halal, he is unreasonable. He is convert or kill. That's his
Yeah.
mindset.
And
He's either going to make you one of his flock or you're going to be dead.
Yeah, and we already passed on the lycanthropy. We went through a lot of work to make sure we didn't.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Cullen is similar. So
Yeah.
if he personally kills something, he can bring it back to unlife.
Hmm.
Yannick doesn't trust most living things, and it is said that he powers many of his constructs through souls.
Oh, you've got a strong soul. You could power my next big project.
Or, sometimes it takes a village.
Literally, yeah. Okay.
Walter, you never really know exactly what you're dealing with. He is the biggest unknown factor.
Yep.
And then Smythe,
Blackbeard's already after us.
he's just too greedy. Now, unlike Lorelei, who knows she has the upper hand, he's going to assume he does, and if he doesn't, he's going to kill people until he happens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that kind of leaves one, maybe two. So,
The one, you need a high charisma to not be tricked. The other one, you need a high charisma in order to trick. Got it.
no. So if we want to get the type of axis that we're going to want, we probably should start trying to do some jobs for Lorelei. We know what her end goal is. What is she? Just ruling the realm, and she's like not gonna like enslave everyone with her vampire powers the moment that she can rule the realm or something, is she?
Well, not. It wasn't. It wasn't part of her propaganda bill.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a
But when
start.
you give somebody ultimate power, it tends to skew things. You know?
Yeah, well, she seems like the lesser of 6 evils currently.
Get
But
worse.
what will likely happen, um, with each of these factions if they get power, is Jeffrey, this will turn into a military state where there's going to be slave camps, public executions, until morale improves, type of thing.
Typical tyrannical militant
Yeah.
dictator. Fidel Castro. Got it.
Because he has no imagination.
Kind of dumb, maybe. Little bit.
Kalal
Everyone's gonna
will
be a werewolf.
will turn most of the things into eating livestock.
Oh, yeah, you're either one of them or your food.
Yep.
You're either with us or you're cattle. Hamburgers.
Cullen would likely turn everything here into a nightmare.
Well, the devil would be happy with that.
I don't know how else I could put it other than that.
Yeah.
But
Land of
everything
eternal
would be
suffering.
your worst fears.
Yeah.
Yannick is the one that probably scares me the most because all we'd be to him is fuel for his constructs.
Yeah.
He's power hungry.
Well,
I mean, as in he wants more power for like his own self, his personal being.
I imagine he actually has his sights set on ruling more than one area.
Realm area.
Plane.
Well, the Gith are going to be happy with that.
Walter, I can't even guess.
he's a mystery wrapped in enigma, wrapped in a bacon sausage.
And smashed with a lemon.
He just wants to be the biggest meth dealer in LA.
You realize that then you're gonna have to fight a Kabul army on meth, right?
Can we
Yep.
get our own meth?
No. You guys get LSD.
No,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Lorenzo
Those
save
aren't
one.
kobolds, those are dragons. We're fighting an army of dragons with siege weapons. What the hell?
Let's eat them.
Why is their leader a fluffy bunny?
No. We'll give half of them LSD and the other half bath salts.
Gonna be eating faces.
Right?
All right.
Florida man to the rescue.
So, I guess we have a potential direction.
Potentially.
How do you feel about this love sausage?
Doesn't seem like we have much choice. We want to walk into certain death or just possible death?
I know the answer to this one. It's don't tell me.
Yes.
Free.
Run.
Well,
Find the nearest cave and become a hermit. Got it.
High chance of death. Low chance of success. What is there to lose?
Just bring me a bag of chips and plenty of ammunition.
All right. Well, then I guess the next step is to get a message to this Lorelei that we are interested.
Madam
in her
Lorelei.
Is she going to care?
Maybe.
And
Depends on
you
what we bring to
guys
the table.
aren't really well known yet.
meet. Yeah, we've been trying to keep
We're
it
the
that way.
vanguard.
And that's
Does
what
Lorelei?
interest
Oh,
would she have in aligning with you?
does Lorelei have any? How do I say this? Does she have any opposition?
All
That
of them.
she?
Yes,
Well,
an illusionist. Red Dwarf.
obviously, but I meant more immediate, lesser threat.
Immediate
Political?
threats or goals. Like do
Political
we
threats?
have any idea what she's currently after? That's probably not.
Yeah, he understands what I mean, man.
But I can set up a meet and greet, but you guys might want to think of what you're bringing to the table.
That's why we were.
Max.
We could. Well, she likes political favors, right?
Mhm.
So all we have to do is complete jobs for other people around campus so that they owe us favors. And that's currency for her.
Other than the fact that the entire campus is mostly non-political.
Well, she has a leg in here, and favors are still favors. As long as their researchers are willing to do quid pro quos, then it's may not be political, but it's still knowledge is power. And
How far does
whatnot.
her political
Unless
arm
we go
reach?
to another city?
There is that.
To answer your question there, Sokar, yes.
Mm.
She is connected to every landmass, every major city.
All right.
And as for the owing favors, I mean, talking somebody around here into, I'll do this for you, but you'll owe me an open-ended favor.
Not okay.
That
No,
might be harder than it sounds.
What we do,
How about- Yes.
we have to discover what short-term goals, short-term problems,
I-
short-term.
I don't know if we'll be able to figure that out without meeting her,
And
which defeats
handle
the whole purpose.
said problem.
That was our original idea. That
So, why are we talking about other things? Let's just find this out.
because it's a catch-22, we'd have to meet her in order to get the information
not
about what she needs
necessarily.
in order to meet her.
Not necessarily.
All right. Well, if you think you can find that information, go for it.
Well,
I don't think that she's being very obvious with what she's after. As a politician, she's probably keeping it close to the vest.
Maybe literally. Maybe it's in her pocket.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think we're going to be able to know what it is she wants because she's not making her wants known. Other than we know that she likes political power. That's why it went that way. Do we know anything else about her? Anything else she likes? Does she like flowers? I don't know. Long walks on the beach.
Maybe she's got an affinity for orc.
She likes blood. She's a vampire.
I doubt she's lacking in that department.
Yeah, unless there's special vintage somewhere.
Wants Death Knight blood.
So what do you get somebody who has everything?
Right.
Thanks.
Nothing.
Something that no one else has.
Oh,
Just find something that no one else has and present that.
All right. Well, we can.
Are there any powerful
for-
artifacts in the area?
I mean, I can go to the library. Some
time for a
there's
treasure hunt.
There's
What you think?
a research archive annex next to the library that I have access to. I mean, it took 2 months, so hopefully there's something good in there.
Just a thought. Maybe powerful artifacts.
All right.
Nothing's coming to mind. I mean, a lot of the stuff you might find in that might have been pilfered already.
Well, maybe we need to repilfer it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, Mike. So when I'm talking about I'm talking about like new current
Ah.
stuff that hasn't been added to the library yet, like the I don't know what the name for it is. But like where all the researchers, I don't know academia enough.
But basically, the pending stuff,
Yes, right.
new acquisitions that has not been cataloged and
Right, or verified or done. A study has not been completed, so that hasn't been published yet. Which is why it would have taken me 2 months to get access to it as the TA or whatever.
so the unverified material.
Right. That might have a lead that looks promising that we have no guarantee is real, but
Okay.
a chance at that is better than going to somewhere someone else has already pilfered, basically.
Okay. So no spelunking. Got it.
Also,
Well, we
could
can
also
spelunk.
could find see if there's any type of artifact or item that maybe someone else does have that we can reacquire.
Tactically acquire. Got it.
Well, I'll go see what's there at least.
Just a thought.
You guys have fun and search for other information while I'm searching for this? Don't have too much fun without me?
Have fun storming the castle?
Orare su requiem.
Right. Anyway, so you're gonna start researching that. Oh, Love Sausage, your idea is to steal something from somebody else.
Potentially. If it's powerful enough.
I mean, finding out who has the stuff is probably the easiest part. And then finding out where they keep it, how it's guarded, yada, yada, yada.
And I would like to point out just minor detail. I'm sure she's probably not going to want obviously hot merchandise. So, probably not a smash and grab.
Oh.
Well,
Depends
there
on
are
what it
certain
is.
times that flaunting somebody else's stuff in front of them is
Okay, so maybe a smash and grab. You just need find.
I
the
got a
smash
jar
and
of
grab.
dirt.
it's the exception, not the rule, though.
Okay, there you go. There's the thing.
Depends on the item or artifact. If it's good enough, they don't care.
All right. Well, You look into that angle then?
I don't know
Maybe
where to
bring the
look.
gnome
I don't know where to look.
and the other dwarf. Maybe you guys like go on a
Vision quest? Do you guys do that? Get some peyote?
What are we smoking?
Cave
fish.
moss.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to keep the fish lit.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, how
then
are you going
what's
to
Sokar
look
and-
into that?
Oh, that okay. Be right back.
I don't know. Start asking people. Find or look in the books and see if there's something.
Well, that question's kind of to everyone who isn't Aaron.
Ask around about very powerful artifacts to people.
I mean,
There's.
I gotta go
mean,
start
you have
class.
you have how many people in this fancy place that have a lot high knowledge of a lot of things? Someone's gonna know of a pretty powerful item or artifact, and potentially where to
Yeah.
find it. And then we move from there and do recon.
Stake it out.
Come on.
Military.
Hey, as long as I
Move
don't
the
have to
vampire to a
murder anybody.
stakeout.
See, this is the military mindset coming in.
Ah,
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm. Bet we don't have any drones.
I have a drone. You just throw the gnome in the air.
Wing him around, really. We've got 600 feet of rope. You know, we can get some distance. You know.
I'm not saying shit, guys.
Yes.
All right. So you guys start asking around.
I sent Sokar to ask because he's got actual reasons to be in the institute. They might be more inclined to discuss said things with Sokar as he's a student versus me, just
Okay.
some random person.
Hold on, let me go get my schoolgirl outfit.
Well, technically, we're not just random people. We do jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not there for any type of educational purposes. So why would they give us any educational knowledge without being part of the enrollment?
Education system.
Well, you're not just asking the educators about it.
Yeah.
No.
You're looking for the word on the street.
Well, yes, but also at the same time, he's supposed to be helping to figure out what item specifically we're looking for. Because the ones who have the knowledge of some of the most powerful items are going to be the higher educated ones. That's my opinion. That's what I would believe. See, because, you know, your lowly people on the street running street jobs probably don't know about some of the high-end crime. See what I'm saying? A petty bank, you know, or petty convenience store thief isn't going to know about fine art thievery. See what I'm saying?
So no rogue scholars,
Just saying.
no servants who are ignored and therefore overhear everything.
Exactly. Those are the guys we want to talk to.
I'm saying for the what item specifically that
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
the information of how to find it, who's got it, all that shit. Yeah, that's where you find it from some of the other low life people.
All right, so we got those two doing that. Is anybody else going to be doing anything?
I has a headache. My brain not burning very good.
I mean, I'm along for the ride. I just go with love sausage.
Yeah, we're homies now since I taught him how to be a fighter.
What about you, Bjordrick?
I'm gonna go talk to the servants that were passed over.
Okay. All right. So, Brandon, you were starting to say something.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I muted myself while I was chewing.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to circle back around to you.
No, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna go do the pre-archives, the pro-archives, the pre-chives.
The pre-chives.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Wait,
Wait, what?
what?
I
Let's
don't know what
see.
he's saying.
I thought he said wait.
Oh no.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Nobody understands him.
Oh. Brandon, what skill do you have to bullshit this roll?
Well, how about I want to say medicine, but no. Not good at history. And this really should be
Investigation.
probably investigation.
Okay.
But I'm not so good at it. So
Neither am I.
I will attempt to investigate this research.
All right. Because I'll take other skills if you can figure out a way to connect them.
If I
Think
well,
of it
okay.
like getting a trait.
Yeah. Okay. I got slightly better. Sleight of hand. So I will be. Since I'm not so good at investigating, there's other people investigating, and I will be stealth. I'll be looking over their shoulder, or maybe stealth. I'll be stealthily looking over their shoulders, and like reading their research. So letting them find important stuff, and just or like they're already working on important things. I'm just looking at all the things that they're working on without them knowing about it.
Pilfering their
All right.
Reading over shoulders and the like.
Give me a stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
Oh, that was almost a net 20, but it's a 21.
Okay. All right. Sokar,
Yes.
what are you going to use?
For my studies and question asking. Well, I mean, I could use charisma, persuasion. I could be persuasive in order
go.
to garner
Persuasive.
the information.
Persuasive to your
Okay.
books.
Well, to the professors, asking questions,
I'm fucking
trying to lead them into giving me the information that I want without them realizing that they're spilling the beans, per se. Ow.
You did great.
Hey, Brian, you might want to mark that down.
Yeah.
Crit fumble.
Ouch.
God damn it.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna
he
intimidate it
finally
out of
hit
him.
his fifth one.
All right. Bjordrick, you're the other one looking.
I was looking too. I thought I said I was.
No, you said you were going to have Sokar do it.
Well, to talk to them, and then I was going to use what he gathered, but so now I'm totally fucked.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He wasn't able to gather anything, so
I got told to fuck off.
yeah, not nicely either.
He's over there
Hey,
sounding like
Back with a black eye
Yes.
he's over there sounding like a fucking idiot.
because of,
Give me information.
Did you have a stroke when you were talking to him?
Yes. Apparently.
no. He got knocked out by an epileptic gnome princess.
I wore the wrong skirt today.
Too much leg was showing.
Fucking
Too much
weirdo.
leg. Just a little too much leg.
Ah,
The green was slightly offensive.
So,
Already open.
Bjorndrik, what are you going to use?
yeah, that's the problem. The only thing I really have proficiency is intimidation, but
Okay, it's not like
I don't want to scare people.
Make sure you close it
I'm
properly.
just gonna go shake down all the servants.
Give me
Tell me
information,
what you
goddammit.
want. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
All right, first person to tell me what I want to know,
Where's the detonator?
get a broken finger.
Roar
What do
there.
you want to know? That sounds like a denial.
I either history or investigation. They're both +2. Because history would be pretty good. Because if they've been around for a while, they know.
What's your perception?
My perception +1.
Oh,
I was gonna use persuasion. I have proficiency in it. But
All right,
Sokar fumbled.
just to give an example on how you can think outside the box on stuff like this. What's your Constitution save?
+6.
outdrink people.
Go drinking with people.
Yeah.
That is something that I'm very good.
So
So I'll,
just ways to think outside the box on this.
They can't hold anything back if they're drunk.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, I'll go
The original truth
know,
serum.
find
The
the
original
find the
Buddha.
servants that are drinking and just go butter them up with some
Buy a few
alcohol.
rounds, drop a few coins here and there.
12.
You drank a little too much there, bud.
Yeah, somehow these humans and halflings drank you under the table. It wasn't a good scene. He comes back without his ducky underwear and with heart underwear instead.
Somebody switched out my underwear. How the fuck did that happen?
And it's lacy.
Somebody was into gnomes.
You get lucky? I don't know. I was drunk.
Hey? I just said, no, I love you.
I think it's all my underwear.
But at least you didn't get punched out by a 9-year-old epileptic gnome.
I've been feeling that in the morning. Yeah.
All right, so unfortunately, you guys don't find so much due to lots of bad luck.
A little bit of
We
food
ain't
bar.
finding shit.
I
My
asked
entire
the wrong
plan
teacher.
was hinging
Lot of
on
stuff.
fucking dipshit over here.
I thought she was a teacher.
I thought she was a teacher.
It's like your entire plan hinging on you making a perception check.
Clearly, I
Love
fucked that up.
sausage.
Yep.
I think Love Sausage should get a perception check just to see if he happens to overhear something.
You just want me to
God.
roll a fucking nat 1. I see how it is.
Yeah, I think maybe that was the time. Now's the time to surprise us. Break free of the curse.
Nah.
Nah.
Nope.
All right.
He should roll a Constitution save because he face palmed himself.
A deck save to dodge your own palm.
Yeah, exactly.
Very. Oh, that one was close.
Like down Periscope.
Love that movie.
Man, it's saving a lot of electricity.
You can't go wrong with Kelsey Grammer.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah.
Here's what you find.
Here's Johnny.
So there is rumored to be in the Forest of Shadows a ring that would make one immune to mind control.
A ring. I like it. Hunting a ring.
And while you don't know if she would actually be interested in having it,
The
you
fact
know
that we
she would be interested in other people not having it.
Well, not only that, but if we could display an ability to get artifacts, then she might be more willing to give us a job to say, "Hey, I actually need you to get this." Plus, being immune to mind control is good.
But it gives you some very vague descriptions of where in the Forest of Shadows it is.
Okay, like some sort of ruin in the forest, or
Yes.
what type of dungeon?
It's
Okay.
a troll cave. Kidding.
Or it could be a troll cave. I don't know.
Or inside a cave troll.
Well, it used to be a wizard's tower.
Okay, ruined wizard tower.
So here's my question. So now, since my investigation hinged off of him finding information, can I use his information and still go try and talk to people and hopefully not foobar shit?
I mean, I'll share that with all of you, so
Okay. Go for it.
I got punched by a 9-year-old.
it's okay. She had a mean left hook.
He had that retarded strength.
So how you gonna do it there, Sausage?
I was planning to find some of the skeevy types and chat them up.
Okay. What skill or ability or what not are you going to
I'm gonna
use?
roll. I'm just gonna roll with my original plan. Was just trying to persuade them. Maybe slip them a few gold coins. You know.
You're gonna use persuasion?
Yeah, I have proficiency.
Sure you don't
in
want to roll
persuasion.
perception just to see if you notice it?
Yeah. I see how you
Make
are.
me bored.
All right, roll persuasion then.
Let's see. I got 15.
15. All right. You should all feel shame because Love Sausage got a better perception than most of your rolls.
No, that was a persuasion, not a perception.
Perception's 12. Persuasion is 15.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah.
Good
that too.
perception.
Persuasive
Persuasion.
perception. Persuasion.
So yeah, you chat up some people and you find that the Forest of Shadows
Is infested with flying monkeys.
Here.
is just a bad place to be at dawn and at dusk. Oh, in the night, there's really no shadows, and in the day, there's too much light. but it becomes the most dangerous in the waxing and the waning light.
When the shadows are longest.
So, is there a way to combat that?
Burn the whole forest. down.
There's supposed to be charms that would create a protective area.
Special types of light sources or anything like that?
Yeah. A holy light beacon or a holy light lantern.
Somebody say holy light.
No.
Oh,
The ever popular good dwarven cleric on a stick.
bet we don't have Jenna anymore.
Mm.
I
We have
guess I'll
Striker.
Oh,
fuck myself.
I mean, I still kind of do.
Yeah, we're-
By the way, Jenna is now a necklace.
She's got a finger hanging off a necklace.
Yeah,
Just a bone.
just
That sounds
just a finger bone necklace
That sounds
that I
awesome.
keep, just so I have it in case an opportunity comes.
he just really misses Jenna.
I feel really bad. Like, she did not deserve what happened to her.
I'm still mad. I want to kill all the Blackguard.
Yeah.
Just kill them all.
So, does that find anything about even a general area of where this
Oh,
item might
yeah.
be?
Sorry, I got distracted. As for the Wizard's Tower, there's a few different old Wizard's Towers in the Forest of Shadows
I figured.
because, well, it's a place where wizards can be left alone. Unfortunately, that means they're alone and have no one to help them. Or, they're alone and somebody comes to call them. You've got this thing. We want this thing. We're gonna kill you, Dad. Oh, but you get a general idea of which one it might be. So you can, with his information, you can pinpoint it a little more, but it's still an area you're looking through.
Yeah. Not
Nobody
the entire
had-
forest.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Well, you went from searching an area like this to an area like this.
So we're like
So-
50%.
Half.
Which
Sounds
is still quite a large area.
Yeah, it's okay. We can do another little bit of investigative work.
I want to go back in my ducky order
I'm
back. Damn it.
letting Mr. Aaron know what info I found, and then
Did you get a name?
no.
Oh, you get a name with a wizard. If we could figure out whose tower.
Who do you think I am, boy?
I thought you were Love Sausage.
Be lucky I got what I did.
Okay.
But we need to. We, more like someone smarter than me, needs to figure out this shadow situation.
Well, I can take care of dawn or dusk. I can't take care of both.
Well, that's the problem. We
Uh,
need to, someone
unless-
smarter than me needs to figure this out.
How long?
Thoron,
Oh, sorry.
So we need some way to combat the dawn and the dusk times.
Yeah.
So we don't get
I
killed.
have this super cool spell called Daylight. It's a 60-foot radius sphere that light spreads out from a point that you choose within range. The sphere is a bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object. With a opaque object such as a bowl or a helm blocks the light. If any of these spell areas overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell or third level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
Yeah, how long does
Question.
that one last?
1 hour.
Okay.
Question.
I have. Yeah.
How long does the dusk period and the dawn period last?
I'm
I don't know.
assuming
Who
an
do you
hour.
think I fucking am?
I
hoping
mostly
an
was
hour will
asking the
do it.
world builder.
It would be less than an hour.
I also can keep us safe for the other half of it for an hour.
I can also.
Are you sure that that's what's going to keep us safe?
Well, we won't exist in that dimensional space, so yes.
Okay. Are we
I can
sure
Though
that this?
dimensional spells in Ravenloft can get tricky.
It's rope trick.
That okay.
Are we sure that this daylight spell is
Yeah, that
going
one would
to
still work fine.
take care of our problem?
Yeah. So we can just rope trick away for that hour.
Okay.
And
But what about this daylight spell? Are we sure
that
is
hopefully
going?
should
Are we
work
sure?
for.
Are we sure?
I can also. Hey, I can double up and I can cast light.
Are we
No, that's
willing to risk the whole group
all right.
on this?
If it doesn't work, we have to fight off some shadows, and then we come up with a new plan.
Some. You mean an entire forest?
No, we're not going to have to fight the entire forest, just the ones in that immediate area.
They're gonna be a lot.
We can stay on the edge of the forest till dawn or dusk, try the daylight before we venture all the way in. So we can test it before we commit.
Oh boy.
We don't have to just go all the way in there and hope.
This sounds like bad plan.
You're a bad plan.
You sound like a bad plan.
It's scientific method. Waha!
Maybe I could try a history check to see how many towers are actually in the forest and the names of the wizards that controlled those towers.
What are you checking, homeboy?
The first day we'll
Oh.
just
The book that you couldn't read in the first place, got hit in the face with.
you got a oh.
No, I asked a
Somebody-
question and got punched in the face.
Yeah, well,
What did
might
you-
as well have been hitting you with a book.
Oh, by the way, you mispronounced that language, and you asked her for some very unprofessional conduct.
Ah, yes.
Sounds about right.
Trying to get fancy with it.
Kind of like in
This
Rush
is
Hour.
why you shouldn't just greet people in Infernal.
Had a rough sleep. Woke up speaking infernal.
Or whatever. Or some other language you speak.
Orc.
Okay, well,
Yeah, or-
Cool.
Wait, did you do that from your phone?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Nice. I just saw it pop up and I was like, you didn't move.
Nope. I'm a magician.
Well, he is a cleric.
This
Yeah.
makes me feel better because this is much more comfortable for my neck. So
Good. Alright, so potential plan. Go to the forest. Go to first we could find out how much one of these holy lanterns is.
Or what it
Dokar
takes,
and
or what
I
it
have
takes
both
to
spent
make
a
one.
lot of our money, so we are very low on funds.
We
so
also
someone else is going to
could
have to
find
buy it.
out what it takes to make one.
Let's say we just got 393 gold.
Is that a piece for the people that
I
that
thought that
were-
was total,
Total.
divided
or is that
amongst.
total?
That was total.
Okay.
Plus, it also paid for all the debts.
Well,
All the expenses
Any
we
expenses,
incurred.
any kind of stuff we would have incurred. Yes.
who is good at religion checks?
Probably.
Yeah, no.
Probably.
I have a
Thoron.
+4.
He's got me beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I would have
got
guessed.
+2.
I would have guessed Thoron being a cleric.
I have a 3.
So, Thoron, do you want to check to,
No.
or
Paul.
is it Sokar or
Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Aldor.
Aldor.
Paul
Aldor
Dor.
Lance.
It's the +4. All right,
All the Lawrence.
Paul
Aldor
DeLawrence.
Lawrence.
Do you want to see if you know how to make these, or know of them? How much you know about them?
17.
There you go.
17,
Holy light.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're not really familiar with the tools that would be required to make them, but you know the general idea of making one, and you're fairly certain that you could talk Thelrun through it.
I don't know what the thingy-bobbers do, but I could probably explain it.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I've seen it
Well,
once.
What cool skills does everyone have?
I have tools.
Dice.
I have dice set, obviously, because why wouldn't I?
Dragon's chest.
Carvers.
Smith's
I have
tools.
woodcarver's tools. Oh, Smith's tools. There you go.
I have brewing.
So brewing, smith, woodcarver.
No jewelry tools.
Dice and land vehicle.
And chest.
Now, you guys don't have the skill sets between you two to make it.
Bummer.
All right. Well, does he know how much one should sell for? Like what fair market value is? Ish. Like the single digit. Not the ones digit, but just like a sigma one sigma.
They should be around 100 to 150, and then they run off of holy water.
And they run off of holy water. Got it.
I
Okay.
got quite a
How
bit
do
Boil
of
the
that.
hell out of it.
How do we
Which
make holy water?
one vial of holy water would power it for like 2 hours.
Don't we have holy water already?
I have
a
a
whole bunch.
fuckload of holy
I
water.
was saying we should.
All right. So we just gotta buy the
Where-
lantern. So
Where did we get holy water from?
The fucking
The
lab.
laboratory.
From the lab.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
got
have
a
a
whole bunch of
gallon.
shit.
We have 32 vials worth. We have a gallon.
All right. So then someone just needs to go buy the lantern. Or two.
We have 393 gold worth.
We go
You
by
could
2 of them.
you go buy 2 with that.
If someone has
Do
them,
we, do we need to?
Sure. What if
Why
one
not?
breaks?
Bad to have a backup.
put
I
it on a
mean-
stick hanging out above everybody's heads.
I'm a backup.
But I'm not a spider.
Who are you sending to pick them up?
I was figuring me and Thoron probably.
Yeah, that would probably be the smart thing to do.
Not the drunk gnome.
You've done enough.
Or the slightly concussed by a 9-year-old.
You two were just as useful as you usually are.
You're welcome.
All right. So 2/3 of the beard brigade go. And
You know what? Over the past 2 months, Aaron has grown a beard.
Twin.
So proud of you.
You know,
No, I have to be professional. I didn't grow a beard. I've got a glorious mustache. But no
A
beard.
mustache.
there we go. I'm going to be part of the beard brigade.
It's catching on.
with your baby beard,
Soka, I don't think that mustache is as great as you think. With given your recent experience, I think it's giving the wrong vibe, buddy.
It does have serious 1950s melodrama. Dishonest John. Yeah.
all right. Who wants to give me a persuasion roll to try and talk down the price?
Sure.
All of them.
I mean,
There's only 2 that win, so
I know.
How about a 22?
oh, I'm not rolling shit. I'll let him do it.
Yeah.
what if you get a nat 20, homie?
And he's like, nah,
Oh,
fuck it.
that was
You can take it.
preferred.
That one.
That was the wrong one.
Uh,
That fingered
you
it.
find 2 for sale for 100 each.
Sounds like a good plan. Good plan. Let's buy it.
Good plan,
you-
great plan.
Thorun, did you really?
I
Or was
did.
that
That was
Did
real.
you really?
Yeah. Persuasion check. Nat 20.
Oh my lord. Buy one, get one free.
We're the smoothest rollers.
Y'all are doing all the rolls today. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm done
fuck.
rolling shit.
I'm rolling everything from my phone now. Just saying.
Do you not have a plus on any of the persuasion?
Not on persuasion, no.
That's so funny.
That's the
James, I
only
rolled
one
a
I don't
16
have.
and beat you.
I rolled a nat 20. So. That's
2 for
fucking
100.
hilarious.
Or 2 for 100 each. Brian, are you subtracting that from that 300 and some?
We have 193.
Okay.
Oh, that...
They have those now.
Thorin, I'm feeling good about this duo. I think we did really good there.
Yeah, we did, bud. I'm proud of us.
You know they're not going to believe us, right?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
I mean, they could check the coin pouch, though. I mean, I think that's proof enough.
That's true.
Do we need any other gear before we head out?
I could use some lightning bugs.
Some lightning what?
Bugs.
Why?
Oh, fireflies. Whatever.
4.
Why?
For a light spell. Just in case.
10.
Never know.
Oh.
Maybe handy.
Don't you have a arcane focus or holy focus as a?
Do I? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep. What do you think you are, a wizard?
Oh, no. Hey, I didn't know about that part. That's an honest thing.
I don't
Alright.
think I need anything.
Okay, so we've got our holy lanterns.
Mhm.
Are we off to see the wizard's tower?
We're gonna fashion them to a nice stick and shove it in Sokar's backpack, sticking up.
Back. Pack.
So a holy lantern on a stick. Got it.
Yeah, so at least it's tall enough above everybody.
Hey,
See?
when you're 6'2".
Military mindset, homeboy. Military mindset.
It's also a giant beacon.
Yeah, so we're more worried about the shadows than anything else.
He says
And we
that
only-
until we get attacked by like griffins or something.
We think it's a bug.
Giant Mothmen attracted by the light.
All I gotta say though is like, even if a Death Knight isn't, I don't know how big a Death Knight is, but I'm pretty sure we should add that to the list of it's bigger than a horse.
This one's dwarf sized.
Yeah, definitely. We just run.
Just subcompact version.
You get to
Compact.
include the
It's
aura
bigger
of
than a-
fear inside the yeah. So if it's a small thing but has an aura that's bigger than a horse, it counts.
Yeah. Then it's 60 feet diameter.
Yeah, exactly. That's a 60
It's just
foot.
It's bigger than a miniature
Okay.
pony. That's all that matters. Okay.
If it's bigger than a mouse, we run. If it's smaller than a mouse, we run faster. If it is a mouse,
Let's squish it.
I throw the nomad.
Cover the gnome in grenades and throw him at it.
The
James, what are you
the
doing, child?
D&D helm. How is that spelt?
The what?
What?
The deity known as helm.
Just like the apparel.
It's just
HELM.
okay.
Helm.
Helm.
Probably looks a lot like Atlas.
Only if he shrugged.
All right, what are we doing?
I think we're getting ready to travel again.
We're off to see the Wizard's Tower.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
To the Shadow
Are we
Woods.
following
Did
a
we
yellow brick
decide which
road?
tower? Did we figure out how many towers are there, or which one we're gonna go to? Or we're just
I
gonna
don't know. That
go to
was
the
supposed to
first
be.
one we find.
That was supposed to be your job.
Well,
You said you were
said
gonna.
anything.
You said you were gonna
And then
read.
you started arguing.
No one was arguing. You just got sidetracked.
You said you were gonna read.
Yeah, we did. We did. We did. I mean, I could try.
Did you read anything?
I didn't roll a history check.
You were supposed to read things.
I know.
Are you sure you can even read right now?
As long as it's infernal or orc, probably. If it's an infernal, then we probably don't need to go there.
I'm waiting for my my understanding of giant to come into play. It's gonna happen. I can read and speak.
It's
giant.
gonna happen at some point.
It will.
Can I roll a history check to try to investigate how many or figure out how many towers there are?
Yeah.
A 19.
Well, with your additional bonus from having a library at your disposal, there are probably like 7 that are known in the forest, and judging from the general location, you guys know this one to be in. It belonged to a guy named Denal.
E.
He was quite the mage smith.
So we're probably gonna be fighting constructs.
Well, not that type of smith.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be fighting
That's
spells.
what.
No, a mage smith means he made magic items.
Oh, okay.
Fine weapon.
In fact, the symbol, his symbol, or his signet, as it were, is also on your armor, Sokar. and it's on the anomaly,
Ooh.
meaning he made both of those.
I'm not cool.
All I hear is a light thud coming from Zokar.
Ding!
Boom.
Oh, got excited there, didn't you, there, bud?
Hi-oh. Maybe he's still alive. He could help me with my armor, make it more powerful.
What the f-
He was squishing the air titties. Don't question it.
Okay. Now what?
So,
this-
to the Tower of Denal. Is that where we're going? Is that what we want to do?
Assume so.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
go
Well,
find the one ring.
All right. So, lantern on a stick in the backpack.
Yes, the pack on your back.
All right.
I assume it takes
Are
a
you
few
guys
hours.
traveling by cart?
Well, we
That would
do
be the
own one.
fastest way to get there.
We do
So,
own
yeah,
one.
we own it. Might as well use it.
Let's ride.
Roll out.
So
Adventurers
just to the
roll out.
edge of the forest of shadows is about 3 weeks.
Ooh, that's a long time.
On the cart?
I hope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I could see that.
We better
Even
have
following the main road. Yeah,
better have
that could take
prepared
a while.
well.
I hope we got plenty of. I hope y'all got plenty of provisions while y'all were doing your thing and for 2 months.
Pretty sure Aaron can
Somebody
make
knows
good
the good
berries.
berries.
I just
he's got
cast
g-
good berries.
Oh,
You know the things we've been eating this
Entire
whole
fucking
campaign.
time.
yeah. Well, we've got like 40 something rations and
If
just
he
eating.
if he fucking dies, I swear we're screwed. We won't know what to do anymore. We won't know how to eat.
What do I do, guys? I don't have a berry.
Can we eat the
Somebody
tree?
call it Druid. Somebody call it Druid. Funny.
Can we eat the tree?
He doesn't look Druish. 1-800-Druidia.
Somebody fire a warning shot across his nose.
No. That 9-year-old put it up my nose.
All right. So
All right.
3 weeks
3
on
weeks
the road.
later. 3 weeks later.
Are
hope we
we traveling with the short poking boxes?
Fuck
Again?
no.
Nah. Not unless we saw patrols. Got the boxes ready for sitting, for hanging out. Chilling. Look.
Yeah, I believe we have boxes ready, but we're depending on how busy traffic is.
Nobody puts love sausage in a box.
Better believe it.
Nobody puts
We
baby in a
really-
corner.
Really don't want to. He's very
Say,
grumpy
how
when he's
far
in a box.
north is this?
Well, I
Well, we're
figure if
going
we
south.
put him in a box
Are we going
and
south
shake him
now?
up a little bit when we get to the forest, and then throw him at the forest.
He'll
There'll be no more
extra
forest.
angry.
The
Yeah.
south.
Yeah,
the
and then there'll be
south
no
is
more forest.
south is the less enslavey type.
We are going a little bit to the southwest. Mostly south.
Yeah. Figured I'd have the irony of the South being the free area.
Mm-hmm. I figured that's what it was.
Ooh, maybe we could start a civil war.
Mm.
Too soon. Too soon.
I'm about it.
The
Too
North
soon,
will
too
rise
Too soon.
again.
We haven't reached that 200-year mark yet, so too soon.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna call the mid-game break.
Good plan. Good plan.
James, on Skur Ritual,
Mhm.
that gun we were looking at in the first map,
Mhm.
it's called the God Killer. It's a hidden story
Mm.
reward.
I figured that was part of the hidden story. I just didn't know what we'd have to do to get it.